Again, we're discussing the halacha shehechiyanu on perot. It's a difficult halacha in today's world, in today's, the way they give us fruits in the market. So he brings down, we spoke about last week, fruits which are clearly unrecognizable, whether they're this year's crop or last year's crop. It's hard to, almost impossible to know. For example, we gave nuts. For that, you don't make shehechiyanu, even if you know this is this year's crop. I know this is the nuts from this year, not the ones from last year. You don't make a shehechiyanu because, again, these are things that are unrecognizable. The taste doesn't really change, and it's very hard to see from the look. You can't see once it's made and it's done. You can't really tell the difference if it's this year's crop, last year's crop. You definitely do not make a shehechiyanu on those things like nuts. He brings down וכן פירות וירקות הנמצאים בשוק במשך כל ימות השנה ואפילו אם הם עונתיים ויש זמן קבוע לגידולם אלא שנוהגים לאחסן אותם בבתי קירור ועל ידי כך נמצאים בשוק במשך כל השנה ואין היכר בין הפירות והירקות הטריים שבאו בעונתם לבין אלו הבאים בבית קירור הם הבאים shehechiyanu. Okay? So this is another halacha, that if you have fruits or vegetables that are constantly in the market, they're in the market all year round. For example, a guy wants tomatoes, go to the store anytime you want, there's plenty of tomatoes, no problem, there's never a shortage of tomatoes and cucumbers. Now, of course, everyone knows tomatoes and cucumbers only grow in certain times. They definitely don't grow them in midwinter. Right? They're definitely not growing. Either they're importing them, or many times they're freezing them. They put them in freezers and they take care, they have ways of how to preserve them and they can last from one season to the next season and they're able to sell them that way. So in such a case, he says, if you cannot tell the difference between the products and the taste is pretty much the same taste, in that case, you do not make a shehechiyanu on those things, even if you're getting fresh from this season that they just came out. Again, this is not only tomatoes or cucumbers, it's all fruits or vegetables that are put into the market and they're there constantly. Today, most fruits would go under this guideline because most fruits today are definitely in the market almost all year round. You can get them anytime you want, any season, whenever you want it, you could have it. However, he says, אבל אם ניכרים הם בחידושם במראיתם, even if you have it all year round, but you could tell a clear difference between the fruit of last year, things that are frozen in looks, or many times in taste. The taste of a watermelon in the winter is not the same taste of watermelon in the summer. Maybe not. Again, it depends on the case. If it's a case where there's a huge difference between the taste of what it is during the other seasons and when it comes out in its own season, and again, obviously the guy did not have it throughout the winter season, in such a case, he brings down that one can, it's considered b'hidushah, it's considered that it's fresh right now, even though again they might have something similar to it during the rest of the year. But this is not the actual item. As you see, the taste is totally different. In such a case, he says, one can make a berachav shehechiyanu, and he's allowed to make it. Again, this is his opinion. There are other opinions in regards to this. But his opinion, again, Hakam Ovadiah's opinion in regards to shehechiyanu, that if there's a huge difference, and I wouldn't eat the other thing because it has no taste. It's totally different. In such a case, one can make shehechiyanu when it comes out in its season during the time that they start selling it again fresh and you're getting it with the right taste.